A bill federally banning no-knock warrants is being introduced 4 years after police killed Breonna Taylor in Louisville.
The bill was also filed in 2020, but WDRB's Dalton Godby explains why lawmakers have more confidence this time around. Dalton?
Senator Rand Paul filed this bill 4 years ago, but it never got out of committee. Today, at the federal building here in Louisville, the bill garnered bipartisan support. The bipartisan support for a federal ban on no-knock warrants is beginning right here in Louisville, with backing from both a Republican and Democrat from Kentucky.
This legislation will ban no-knock warrants nationwide.
4 years to the week when Louisville police shot and killed Breonna Taylor during a no-knock warrant, Kentucky lawmakers are stepping across the aisle for change.
I do this not only because I care about the people behind the door, I also care about the police. I think it's a very dangerous raid for police to take. And, there's a lot of better ways to arrest people that don't involve going in the middle of the night.
The Justice for Breonna Taylor Act would ban no-knock warrants at the federal level and for any agency receiving federal funding. The bill has resurfaced following Louisville's complete ban of no-knock warrants and the state's partial ban.
If we can do this in Kentucky, we can do this nationally. And we can do it across the aisle, Republicans and Democrats, because it's the right thing to do, because it's the just thing to do.
The bill is being filed in both the Senate and House, where bipartisan support for the law is already surfacing.
Everything that happened on March 13th was wrong. There's so many things that went wrong, and they went wrong because of a legal structure that allowed so much of it to happen. If there was no-knock warrant that happened that night, I don't think that it would have been carried out that way.
If there was ever any good that came from this tragedy, I'm hoping that the law will change and that will prevent this from ever happening again.
Joined by the family of Breonna Taylor.
I still fight, and I still make sure that what happened to Breonna doesn't happen again. And that's really what's important here.
These Kentucky lawmakers believe that change begins here.
Continue to push for that healing, for that resolution, for that purpose, so that we know Breonna Taylor didn't die in vain.
McGarvey says he believes there will be Republican support in Congress. With photojournalist Zach Crabtree, Dalton Godby, WDRB News.